Good morning, everybody, and this is the Zorro and Lava Crypto and Crypto View, and this is our new show for the weekends, which is we're gonna call the Patio Show. Hello, guys, what's going on? How's everything? We will be here talking some news about crypto and any kind of stuff that we have to talk in relation to all the craziness world that is happening right now. So, what's going on, Crypto View? What's up,
Everything
Lava?
is good. Everything is good. We're gonna be, yes, like Zorro said, we're gonna be talking about what's going on around the world. Not only crypto, but we're gonna be talking about news. We're gonna be talking about the economy. We even gonna be talking about aliens and conspiracy. So everything is going on. What's up with you, Lava?
No, yeah, same thing. Basically, we got this like weekly huddle, so you want to call it like that, as a friends, right? Every Saturday we wake up, we have coffee, and we start talking about what's going on. And basically, we decide to bring this to YouTube, to the people that follow us, and yeah, share our opinion with you and see what you think.
Yeah, because this is things that we do every day. Like every day we call each other on the phone and we start talking about all these topics, and we decide like it's a good thing to share it with you guys, with the audience. So let's start the show. So what we're gonna be talking about as the first topic, I think the most hottest news in the week was the ETF spot Bitcoin. What do you guys think about that? I think it's gonna be a good thing for crypto in general. What do you guys think about it?
Why you call it the hot topic, Crypto View?
Because if you see, like, let me share the screen with you. Let me share the screen. I'm gonna share the screen with you right now, and I'm gonna explain to you what's going on here. Oh,
Yeah, tell us what's going on, because I heard people is going crazy with the stuff that Grayscale have done with the SEC
Yep.
and all this stuff. So what's
Yep.
going on with that?
So Grayscale want to do a ETF for a long time, like back in 2020 or something like 21, I think. And they already have like a ETF, but it's not a certified, like, let's say, like approved by the SEC. It's a private ETF that you can buy the stock on the market right now. But what they did is the SEC didn't approve the ETF, and they went to court and apply and tell the court, listen, I think this spot ETF is a good thing for crypto, and they compare it to the futures ETF that is a risky or riskier ETF, and they say, why the SEC approved the future ETF and not the spot ETF? So what the court did is they say, you know what, they told the SEC you have to reconsider, and you have to go and give other excuses why it cannot be approved. So they got the win.
Let me ask you a question. Try to understand this. There's so many news out there that every day that is just making me crazy. So I do have one question. This is what's going on only as far Grayscale is trying to push in to create a new Bitcoin futures. That's what we're talking about.
No, spot, not future. The future is already being approved, and it's not only Grayscale. It's also BlackRock and Fidelity.
Okay. So only BlackRock's and Fidelity is the one that have futures in the regular market.
Yes, and they want to make a spot. What is the difference between a spot and a future? A future is they don't have to hold the assets. In a spot they need to hold the assets. So that will make the Bitcoin price to rise. Like we see over here, the first ETF was approved for gold. Let's make an example for gold. Like the first gold ETF was approved in 2002. And if we go by the graphic over here, you see how gold was trading over here. And if you see, this was when the gold ETF was approved. So people are expecting, if we get a spot BTF approved, to get a movement like this, like about 800%. So I think it's very important.
All right. Let's do like a shotgun, right? Just to close this stuff, at least about the ETF. Two simple questions. What you think is good, or what you think is not good? Like, That's it to close this one about the ETF with Grayscale. Go ahead,
What
Crypto.
But the good thing about it is we're gonna make these companies hold the coin. Like right now, there is in the futures ETF there is a speculation. Like they don't need to hold the coin, so it's just speculating on the price. But if they need to hold the coin, they cannot create new shares out of thin air, and they can be audited. Like the SEC or any government can go and see how many shares they have compared to how many bitcoins they hold. So I think it's a good thing. That's what I think is a good thing. Also another products like for example, like the mutual fund from the old people can be in there. Go ahead.
ZorroGala.
Well, what's your question again, Lava?
What do you think is good or bad? Simple question. What do you think is good or bad?
I don't know, to be honest to you. I don't know if it's good or bad. All I know, this company has been trying to do this for a long time. Now, this, like Crypto you say, this is something new about doing Bitcoin, spot bitcoins. So I don't know if it's gonna be good or not. Good for who? That's it. That's the right question to ask. It's gonna be good for the institutionals on the banks and good for them to do this, or will be good for the customers, which is us, but I don't know, to be honest to you. I mean, Bitcoin comes with a lot of secrets as far what will happen with Bitcoin. We already know that Bitcoin proof over the years that Bitcoin can go to a crazy high prices, but hopefully, I guess whatever is good for the crypto market or the regular market, hopefully everything is comes legit. But SEC is just always trying to do their stuff.
Yeah,
The SEC stuff.
Yeah, the SEC stuff. They're always trying to sue someone.
So yeah, the ETF. I know some people are happy because that means that this Grayscale will be buying then a lot of Bitcoin, right? And that will make the price go up. I think that's the reason people are excited. But then, from my point of view, then we're defeating the point of crypto, right? Like the centralized stuff like that. So we're giving again the power to these entities. That's how I see it. So I don't know. We need to be a little bit be careful about that. I know people only worry about Bitcoin going to 100K, but in reality, I don't think they see what they're asking. Like we're taking out the decentralization part from the crypto.
But
you gotta understand that
this is a question I have. Sorry to interrupt you, Crypto View. What will be the consequence of if spot bitcoins are approved? What will happen after that?
They will control the Bitcoin, basically.
Who will control the Bitcoin?
Nobody. It's going to be the same as gold. It's going to be the same as gold. Nobody control the gold. By having a spot ETF, is going to be good for, like, let's say elder people. Elder people don't know how to hold their Bitcoin. They had to create a wallet. They had to create the C word, the crypto. You have to get your ledger nano. All that is complicated for anybody. So the best thing is having a spot ETF that they can have it in a like Fidelity, for example. There are a lot of people in the United States use it, and other programs or softwares like that.
But Crypto, let's go back to the basic of crypto and Bitcoin, whatever. The whole point, you correct me if I'm wrong, the whole point that you control your coins. That's the whole point of crypto. That's the thing that everybody says. Know your keys, know your crypto. And basically you putting those keys in hand of these people that you don't have no control over. So we're defeating the whole purpose for what crypto was created. That's my point of view of this.
Yes, but at the same time, you gotta understand the not everybody can hold the crypto. Even young people, they don't want. Everybody knows how to go to the bank, how to have a credit card, how to have credit. Nobody wants to control this. Like, I understand that's the purpose of crypto, but we have to get realistic over here. And the realistic part of it is nobody's gonna learn what we do every day just to hold cryptos. So I think if they can make a product that is easy for them to invest, that would be great. And also if it be controlled.
We're defeating the point of crypto at this point. We're going back to centralized, basically a centralized things again.
It is not because the blockchain is not being centralized. It's just whoever they hold the crypto for you. They're gonna be a custodian. That's all they're doing. We don't have a custodian system.
But if if someone on bank or whatever is holding those steps that you're just mentioning, that creates
can go bankrupt tomorrow.
That creates a centralized system,
Well, the same thing with a bank. The same thing with a bank. If you have,
but that's the reason. That's the reason they create Bitcoin, to get away from the bank, and we're going back.
Okay, so go teach your grandma to have a ledger nano. Then I don't know. It's
well, but that's a whole that's a whole thing. That's a whole different thing. The thing is that we already know that, and a lot of people know that right now, that the process of holding crypto and getting cryptos and get to know cryptos is a whole thing right now. It's difficult for elder people, it's difficult for young generations too, so because it takes too many steps to hold crypto or to be on the crypto world. So that's an issue right there that we know. I don't know who's gonna create or who's gonna come with the new idea of saying, okay, one day we're gonna just create something different. We're not gonna be holding and processing key and then wallets and all this. We already know that. That's something that it have to change, and I think it will change over the years. And obviously, maybe right now is difficult for us to understand and get into all those process and the process and the steps and it's so many things right now for regular people that are not they're not
savvy.
used to cryptocurrencies. So that's another whole thing.
But it's just a product. It's not going to be the standard for crypto. It's just a program to get more people involved in the crypto space without feeling safe. I'm not saying that's going to be the standard and now everything's going to be a spot ETF. No, it's just a product. That's it.
100%. But the problem that they will be the one controlling, basically holding the most Bitcoin than anybody else. That's the problem. So
maybe yes, maybe no. But right now. But if you see right now, this guy, what is his name? Strategy? I don't remember his name. He hold like 100,000 Bitcoin, like 1% of the supply.
All right.
So
let's go.
MicroStrategy. That's the name.
Tell me what's going on with FTX now. I think we discussed this one. Let's go about FTX.
Well, FTX just got approved. Like the court got, like the court just approved the FTX funds to be sold in the market. So people were expecting a big dump, and I think it already happened, but just by speculation, not because actually, not because actually. People actually dumped the because FTX dumped the coin. They did it just
which coin?
By speculation. Like if you share the screen right now, can you share the screen?
Yeah.
1 second. If you share the screen, it says the judge allowed FTX to sell its crypto holding, including BTC and Solana. I think those are the two biggest holdings that they have.
Let me get a little bit of what they have. I remember FTX, right? FTX was an exchange, so they had different coins. But they're like the coin that they were holding the most was Solana was number one. Mm-hmm. That was $1.1 billion in Solana.
Okay.
We're talking about Bitcoin was his second one.
Yes.
We're talking about $500 million on Bitcoin.
Okay.
Yes.
We're talking about Ethereum, almost $200 million on Ethereum, and SRP, another $200 million in SRP. I would say those are their top five.
XRP was 29 million. And to
No, I
be
got
clear,
here. I don't know. I have here 200 million.
no, and to be clear, that was a lending. So what happened is Ripple have a lending program in XRP, and before FTX got the lawsuit and it broke down, Ripple lent those XRP to FTX. So technically, they don't have to dump the XRP; they just have to return them. That's why we've seen XRP not getting hit so hard.
So we talking Zorro. Let me see. Just those top five. We're talking around those top five. They have more coins. I'm telling you, their top five. We're talking about $2 billion in those 5 coins.
Yeah, it's about three billion in total of asset that they have. But then you gotta understand this. They already say the sales are gonna be programmatic. It's not gonna be like all at once. Even though if it's all at once, maybe it's better because we get a big dump and then
I got the info here. What I'm tracking right now, what the court approved. I thought again in these huddles that we got backstage, basically like in the daily basis. I told you I was scared about that. Actually, you were right. You told me they cannot do that. They cannot dump everything on once. So from what I'm tracking is that they can sell only 100. It's still a lot of money for me, but they can sell only $100 million of crypto every week. Only $100 million.
But that's peanuts, man. That's 10 million. That's what, like $10 million a day. The volume in crypto, the volume in crypto is way bigger than that. So it's gonna be nothing. It's gonna be probably like not even 1%. So I think we're gonna be on the safe. I think it was a big nothing burger, and people just panic sell the news, and that's it. We already passed it.
People were scared about the Solana, just to let you know also, but those Solana are locked. So those Solana are going to be on lock on 2025. So they cannot do anything with those Solana either. So
no.
So he can't touch Solana at this moment. That's what you're trying to say?
No.
Yeah. But they at this moment, no, they cannot touch it. Again, because that was one investment that they did. They put money on Solana. But basically, those Solana need to be locked until 2025. So that's what I find out. But FTX controls 16% of the Solana supply. 16%, 1/6 of the Solana supply.
Wow, that's a lot.
That's why they were scared about that.
Yeah, that was the reason that people was thinking that Solana was about to go down because, again, they control $1.1 billion on Solana. That's 16% of the whole supply.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Like we see the chart over here, Solana. It wasn't even a big dump. Like from the news, this is the dump from the news. It was about.
And when that happens?
It started like 3 days ago when the news.
3 days ago.
Yeah.
So that happened because everybody thought that he would be dumping Solana at once.
At once.
Yes, at once.
That's what happened.
And that was not the right information, I guess.
No. It's not the right information. Was that the judge at that point? He don't say anything yet. The information came out like one day, like yesterday or before yesterday, something like that. That they just say you only can dump this every week, blah blah blah. And then people again start finding out about the information that they cannot dump Solana because they have in the investment agreement that they did, if you want to call it like that, those coins are going to be unlocked in 2025.
Yes, actually what happened is that's what they call front run. What people did, they tried to front run the news, and then when the news came out, it was nothing. So it was something very small. And I was telling that to Lava. I think we spoke about this like few days ago, and I told you, Lava, it's impossible for the court to hurt the investor. The court's not gonna rule, hey, you're gonna sell everything. You're allowed to sell everything. First, the guy is being charged by fraud. Second, it's a criminal charge. The judge is not gonna hurt the clients. They already being hurt by the news. So I know sometimes the court doesn't work good in the United States, but lately in crypto, it is working pretty cool in our favor.
Right. Any last opinion about this, or we can jump to the next subject?
Not really. I mean, it seems to be like the judge. He took over the case or how these guys gonna be processing all these payments, which is good. It's not gonna be hitting the market. I believe
But,
so, but hopefully, they make it
but
good.
let me tell you something. We're going to transition to a next subject, right? I don't think that Solana take a big hit. Maybe because the news that came out with Visa and Solana crypto.
No, it was the market in general. Though.
Yeah, but the Visa and Solana news also help out to at least hold a little bit that dump. Because it was a great news that came out with Solana and Visa. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Which news?
Oh yeah, it was a Visa Solana partnership, and I think that's a good thing. And I don't know why Visa got Solana instead of XRP, but that's another story. But Mastercard is working with Ripple, that's why. But yes,
No, but basically, instead of, just to summarize, and you correct me if I'm wrong, Crypto, instead of using like the traditional system, right? Visa is testing the blockchain system, basically testing with Solana, using the Solana blockchain. So basically, it's way cheaper. You know that right now they charge you like 3% of whatever was your cost. Just saying something. Let's say that was $1,000. Visa charge you. They need to charge you because the system that we have, $30 in fees. That would be for the company, right? But with Solana, the same basically transaction for $1,000 maybe will be like 1 or 2 cents, and it's way faster. You don't need to wait a couple of days for the transaction to approve. No, you get approved in the moment, cheaper. But like Crypto, you say the blockchain that they using, they testing right now is Solana.
Correct.
So
that's why also it prevents for Solana to drop so hard. That news.
That's what I say. Yeah.
Correct.
What do you think, Zorro? That's the news for Solana and Visa. They're doing a partnership and they testing right now that everything is going good so far.
Well, to be honest with you, I thought that XRP was the fast thing in the world.
It is.
It is, right?
Yes.
So
especially we don't know if Solana is going to be deemed as security because XRP is the only one with legal
clearance. Yeah, that's true.
Okay, let's go to the next topic. What do you think? What do you guys think? I hear that the SEC is going cuckoo now because they suing everybody, and the craziest suit that happened this week was the Stone Cats charge. And this is a company, the wife of Ashton Kutcher, May. She's famous for the 70s show, and also I think she did Jupiter Ascent. I think that was the other movie. So what they did is they create these cats, and you buy the NFT, and then you were able to see the show. Something like what Gala is trying to do with Gala Film, but they got sued by the SEC.
Hold on, were you trying to say what happened with this cat thing? They were selling NFTs, cats and NFTs.
The characters of the show, yes.
Jesus Christ.
And then the SEC went after them, and they say, you know what, we're not gonna deal with you. We don't accept the charges. We think what we're doing was right, but because we don't want to deal with you guys, we're gonna pay the $1 million and just leave us alone.
Whoa. Did they pay?
They pay $1 million fine to settle. Like if you share the screen, you can see the news right there.
And what the SEC say? They just accept the payment and that's it?
Yes, of course they accept the payment, but they cannot claim as a victory. What the SEC will claim as a victory.
Yes, it's all about money.
It's all about money. So what happened is they settled. They didn't want to fight.
But let's talk realistic, right? If in the crypto world, $1 million is nothing for this company. So if I pay you $1 million, you're going to leave me alone. Okay.
Would be
cheaper than paying lawyers.
Well, they raised $8 million, so they only pay 1 million out of the $8 million that they raised. So, but the problem is we're still in limbo. We're still in no clarity for the NFTs. Nothing happened because no other case like the second keep attacking all
Correct.
the NFT companies because there was not a precedent made by this lawsuit. So this lawsuit, like the SEC going attacking all this crypto, they're not making any precedent. They just attacking and attacking and attacking. They winning, and actually they're not winning. Just people giving up because what do you want to do like Ripple and spend $200 million for a 3-year litigation that is gonna span to another 2 more years, or you're just gonna pay these people $1 million and say, you know what, leave me alone, and wait for Congress to do rules, to make rules on crypto. And that's what people sometimes choose. I think they should fight. They should unite and fight, but they don't want to either. So I don't understand.
Maybe because it's more easy for them to pay the fees and that's it, and just go away and
That's
continue
it.
working. That's what that.
And
That's
keep
Yeah, but they
what it
working.
is.
cannot. Yeah, but they cannot continue with the project because they have to give back money to the probably. They say they're gonna give back money to the guys who bought the NFTs, and they're gonna abandon the project. So it's not like they can continue doing the project. They're just gonna let it go, and it's not good.
That's what they say.
We need regulations, and we need the Congress to address these things. Right now they are in Congress talking about stable coins and stuff like that.
All right, let's go. I got Gala NFT here.
Oh,
What is that, Victor? I don't know. You
what do
put
you
that
what do you
there.
have
I
in
don't know
there?
what you want to talk about that. What is
You
Gala
got
NFT?
well, that I'm saying is that you guys think the SEC is gonna go after Mana, Decentraland, Gala, because we see now they're going into the NFT era, into the NFT area, and Gala is doing something similar with Gala Film, what these guys did. So what do you guys think?
But let's talk about that. They already put a list, right? That's like, if I'm not mistaken, considering in that list, Mana and like Decentraland and what is the other one?
No,
Sandbox.
that list came from the Coinbase lawsuit, but they only mentioned that they think those are security. But then they came out with a list, and Gala wasn't there, so thank God. But the other two are. But now we're talking about filming, and we're talking about NFT on films, and that's why I say the Gala NFTs
I
could
don't
probably.
think it's a whole different again. Gala is going the way the basically the model that they're doing for music and film is selling experience that money cannot buy. So they're not selling you like the character of the movie or whatever inside of the movie. No, it's like, hey, this NFT for this movie, and we're going to be sharing. This will generate a reward, and that reward you can change it for, let's say, the premiere of that movie, or hanging out
Well,
with the actor of that movie, or stuff like that. So
Well, with the cats, it was the same. You buy the cat and you were able to watch the show. It was like a ticket, like a pass. I think the SEC was wrong on this case totally. I think they overreached, but that's my opinion. But the only thing is, I want to ask you guys what do you think about, because I know we all like Gala, and we know what Gala doing. I think Gala is doing pretty good, like how they wording and getting all the things together, so they're not in the eye of the SEC. I hope, and I think.
Well, it's always a problem when it comes to NFTs or
Yeah,
the SEC, obviously.
that's true. So
okay.
What else we
No,
have?
in summary, I think they're doing a good job so far with the guidance that we got from the set, the little stuff that they got from the set. So I think Gala is trying to do the right way, and I think regulation come one day they will just adjust and do whatever is legal. I don't think they're trying to do something illegal here. So let's see what happens.
General speaking, everybody out there, every company is trying to do the right thing. They're trying to make it right. The thing is that this is new for the regulators. This is new for the SEC, so it's difficult for them to understand what these companies are doing. So we have to think on that too. But
then you cannot tell me that I'm doing something wrong when you don't know what is even wrong.
well,
That's the situation here.
well, that's the whole point. Everybody knows that the SEC, they don't even know what the hell these companies are doing because they don't want to understand, maybe, or they don't have the proper information. I guess all this is going to be resolved in a couple of years from now, or in many, many years when, both parties trying to understand what is all this about.
All right, then we got India banning Coinbase. It's a rumor about that. What's going on with that, Christopher?
Well, what happened is there were like it was a rumor, and they want they always try to panic. They always try to panic the people to sell. There is a reason. It's always a banning. It's been 300 times that they try to ban Bitcoin, or they make these things in Bitcoin. Are we gonna talk about that today?
Yes, why not? Go ahead.
We will. Okay, let me do real quick the India Coinbase thing. So what happened is Coinbase found there were a lot of people in India trying to use the Coinbase as a fraud, like to send money to illegal, like people were sending coins illegally between them. So what Coinbase did is send emails to all these customers, and they restrict their accounts for investigation. So the news came out saying that Bitcoin, it was banned, the Coinbase was banned in India, which is not true. So I just want to clarify that it was just against people.
So Coinbase is actually legal India
since 2021, yes.
Right.
But they're trying to get out the bad actors. They are doing illegal stuff on the platform, and they send a bunch of emails to all of them. And then the news came out like, Coinbase is banning all the customers because they're going to be banned in India. And that was not true. And the market tanked a little bit that day. That was, I think, on Thursday.
Well, that was crazy.
I know.
That's fine. So let's talk a little bit like shotgun. Before that, because people know us because Gala. Again, I don't want to spend 20 minutes talking about Gala. Just what you think, something that happened in Gala games this week, Gala games in general. Any summary?
Well,
they released the play test for Last Expedition, which was good. It was my first time trying to play Last Expedition, but obviously, as we know, is a game that it will take years to do a good final product. But I think it's a good idea. The game, the concept of the game.
Last Expedition, Christopher.
I kept.
You got 10 seconds.
I don't know. I don't know. I haven't played. I see the screenshots and everything. I hope it's supposed to be a AAA game, but Gala is making it. So if we're talking about Mirandus taking 4 years, I don't even know how long it's going to take a game like Last Expedition to come out. I think it's going to be good, though. Everybody loves shooting games. That's how I play shooting games. So that's one of my favorites. But let's see.
Yeah, same thing. Last Expedition. I want to play it this weekend. I know people are playing it. I will provide my feedback next week. Champion Arena.
I think it's doing good, right? It's great.
Yeah, Champion Arena is doing good. I think it's one of the best games right now from Gala, and it's working perfectly. Everything, even the economy is working good. And it's playing in Gala.
It's playing in Gala. People are happy. Over 100K download already. I think it's the most successful launch so far for Gala. So congratulations to Gala. I've been playing it. It's a great game. It's a mobile. So I think that's one of the big advantages that have the game, that you can play anywhere. So congratulations to Gala Games with this Champion Arena. 100K already downloading between the App Store and the Google Store. That's without counting the people that are playing it in their computer. So that's a big number for
one thing that was amazing was the mobile game. I love that they thinking of mobile, because we are already grown up. We're not gonna have time to sit on the computer all the time to play.
Right.
All right. Poker Go.
Amazing.
The best. We are
That's
gamblers.
that's what we're doing our huddle, right? Basically, so it's a good
Listen,
game.
I mean, for real, who doesn't like to play card games like poker, jackpot, stuff like that? I mean, it's a good game. It is.
Great game. They're doing like I would call it tournaments, like a weekly tournament with 200K gala on reward. So pretty good, pretty good. They had a Mirandus, I think, right? They got a Mirandus update. What happened with that, Victorine?
Well, now they say they give out the news that if you have 2, 3, 4 dragons, you can pair them together to become a powerful dragon. I think this is good because these dragons, they were very expensive at the beginning. A lot of people pay a lot of money for it. So now you're gonna be able to probably, when the game come out, upgrade your Mirandus. The rest was just like art and beautiful thing movement.
Perfect. So, Regala, anything about Mirandus?
Well, it's from my point of view, I think is a game that is going to take years to polish and finish the game, but hopefully they do a great job. So, but for so far so good. Right now, they're doing great. I think they're providing information once the developers, I think weekly or something like that, or every 2 weeks. But still, you know, it's a lot to do that game.
Again, my opinion, I think that's the game that people are waiting, like the real hardcore Gala fans. That's the game that they're waiting, but at least 3-4 years. That's my opinion about Mirandus. We got TownStar.
I think
You don't have nothing to say. It's fine. You can pass.
No, yeah.
No,
I was waiting for the Zorro.
No, that's fine. I think last news from TownStar, which was I think was Big Bender saying that they're still working on TownStar, and hopefully soon the TownStar's nodes owners will receive some rewards for that.
All right. What else? Legacy. I heard the Legacy game is coming.
Big Bender didn't say anything. Big Bender didn't say anything. He just say something is coming soon.
All right. Superior.
Same
Good
thing.
game.
They haven't done anything.
Walking Dead. They had an AMA.
Nothing new. Just new characters, new things, and added to the game. Nothing.
No playtest. Nothing.
Did anybody know? Did anybody know how far they are in that game?
I think October, November is gonna come. Another playtest.
Oh, okay.
All right.
They say by the end of the year the game is gonna come out. I don't know, like a beta.
But
Echo of Empire.
I don't like that game.
No news. Okay,
Not
to
really.
close Gala game, bots.
My favorite expecting game after Mirandus.
What
Let's
they
see what
doing? The chicken is the chicken already working? Like I know we got chickens and stuff like that. Is the chicken game working already? Or
No, not yet. They say by the end of the year.
by the end of the year, the chicken game? Damn.
I think so. In 2 months. I don't know. It's coming soon. Everything.
a chicken game.
Chicken game. The chicken game. Okay. Gala Music. At least what I'm tracking from Gala Music, the app is supposed to be close to be released. I think for something that I seen in the Discord yesterday, they had issues with Apple to put in the App Store. Again, Apple Store is giving a lot of issue with this NFT and crypto applications. So they're trying to resolve. That's what I'm tracking. Those issues with Apple. And then I think it's like a beta for the Gala Music app is going to come out. So Rogala.
Gala Music, awesome. There's a lot of amazing artists in there. So hopefully they come soon with the platform and the mobile platform. So it's great.
All right, Crypto View.
Well, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of film or music. I'm more like into other stuff, but I think it's pretty cool. I think it's gonna work. I'm waiting for the coin to come out. I have some notes, and I'm getting updated by you.
Yeah, and then And just to close, then Gala Film. Not too much to say. I think they planning releasing first Gala Music, like launch Gala Music first, and then they're going to focus a little bit more in Gala Film. But that don't mean that they're not working in Gala Film. But I think it's first Gala Music, and they basically, if everything go good, what I think they're going to pass the same model to Gala Film. So they're using Gala Music as a test phase, if you want to put it like that.
Okay.
Gala Film, ZorroGala.
I don't know too much about Gala Film, but
All right, Crypto Gala Film.
Gala Film is coming out with Razer. I think they did a NAMA with the creators, and I think the movie is gonna come out. I think it's a movie or a show. I don't remember.
It's a show. It's a series.
It's a
like
series.
One of those. They coming like with 4 different chat episodes.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna see it. I might not buy anything yet for it. I want to see how it works.
And just to close this one about Gala, I think this is the last thing that we're missing. Rep, the social media. What do you think about that?
Well, it sounds like a good project, social media project, but it's not going to come out until 2024 next year. But we'll see what happens.
So we got what? 434 nodes sold in total.
Right. Out of what?
5,000.
5,000.
So
I don't know. I think
10%.
people
Only
I think
10%.
people are waiting. I think people are waiting to see what's going on. They don't want to just go and start buying notes, because a lot of notes are they sold and they're not active, doing nothing right now. So people say, you know what? Let's wait. Let's see if it works. If it works,
Right.
the only thing is people take the risk. If they don't work anymore, or they stop the project. Talking about stopping the project, you forgot to talk about Legends Reborn, the Gala accurate. They're gonna start doing it in-house now. But yeah, I think people are holding to buying stuff now.
All right. So that's our summary for Gala. Go ahead.
Yeah.
So our last
What's
topic
next?
of the day is gonna be
Which one?
ZorroGala favor.
We need to call this. We need to have a name for this section. Like this is different. We need to have a name for this section.
Is this a conspiracy part
The conspiracy
that we can
time.
actually talk about something great or good?
The conspiracy side.
The conspiracy
show.
side. What's going on?
What we going?
Three
What we going to call it?
3 minutes of conspiracy.
Zorro on the conspiracy.
So apparently,
is conspiracy.
I saw it on the
Zorro flops.
Twitter, or let's gonna call it X by the new name, that a lot of people is posting that aliens in Mexico were found. That's what they say. I haven't gone through the whole thing about these aliens, but apparently Mexico government say that there are truly aliens examples, I guess so. And this is crazy,
Beans, they're beans. They're real beans. They're not example. They're real.
They are.
That's what they say. They certify. The government say they're real. The Mexican government.
In the other hand, I saw the other day on Twitter, on X.com, that people were posting, and some X account post a video of the same aliens. Apparently, this guy grabbed a knife and he opened the box where these aliens were, and he went with a knife and cut the alien, and it was a cake. What about that? Is that true?
That's people messing up. That's people messing up. Well, I don't know. I don't know if they're aliens like from an outer space.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't say that, but they say they were not they were beings and not identically biological like us. and they did like X-rays on them, and they found like they had little organs, but their organs are not similar to ours. They also had like a big hand, and they had the little guys, and they have big guys. They got like a big hand. So it's a lot of things to it. And they, like I say, they test the DNA, and it's nothing compared to what in what we have on Earth. So it might be like an older civilization or something that came from outer space.
You remember that I told you that we had the option to pass? I will pass in this one. I don't even going to say anything. I will pass.
They're from Dominican Republic.
Well, you need to understand, Lava, that aliens is a new thing right now.
Yes. Yep, the alien is the new thing. Well, guys, I guess we got 45 minutes in the show. We give you all the news for the week. We hope you like the show. I don't know, any last word before we close down? And for me myself, I guess we got to still holding, waiting, and good things are going to come out for 2025 and maybe the end of the year.
And drinking coffee.
Yeah, keep drinking coffee. And also, I don't know, it was a great... we're wrapping up, right? It was a great first episode. I hope we keep it up, guys. I hope people like it. If they don't like it, we're going to keep doing it, right? So I don't care. We got 2 views, 5 views, 10 views. We're going to be
here. We're going to be here. We're going to try to do it every Saturday. We're going to try to do it live too.
And hopefully we do that, like a weekly like crypto summary, but also hopefully we can start doing like sideshow, like the TheZorroGala Conspiracy. I want to educate more people because I see a lot of people are not educated on that in the music industry. I know about crypto and not Gala music. I'm talking about like what is a master, what is a publishing. Like, I want to start educating, bringing that info to people too. That's a great.
Yeah, we're gonna be talking a lot of stuff. That's what it says. News, crypto, finance, and more.
All right,
well, guys. Thank you very much for coming. Hope you like it. Hope you like it. Give it a like, comments on the video, and see you next time.
GG's.
Yep.